What's happening, guys? Ooh. Actually surprised how good the lighting is here, even with the light off. But let me change the camera here real quick. Up here where I normally am, got my food right there, got my cappuccino right there, good old Subway, the truck stop. All the trucks back there. So, I'm all dispatched and ready to head out and head back towards Nashville. And thank God it's the end of my week. And I'll actually be heading out of town here in the next couple days to go take a much-needed vacation. Because with all the working the days and then working nights and then working back days again, like when I'm doing this route, it's not that bad. It's actually, leave about like 2 or 3. I left a little bit late today because they ran me a night shift last night. And then I was back on this run today, so I was like, well, I can't get in there until after 3 because of my hours and stuff. So, but anyway, so yeah, I wanted to cover a lot of stuff in the caption, for this live. But yeah, anything that we want to do, like anything that we want in life, is possible. We just have to be willing to actually take the first step, and that first step is taking the initial action towards it. Like, we can't sit around and say someday this, someday that. Eventually we're gonna be here. Eventually we're gonna be there. And sadly, the reality of it is that a lot of people, like the majority of us, and I'm guilty of it too, will basically go around for quite a few years, and say like, someday I'm gonna have this, someday I'm gonna have that. Eventually when things get better, eventually money's gonna get better. And it's not going to happen magically. It's not like things aren't like, if you go to your job every day and you keep working or whatever, keep putting in your hours, keep clocking in, whatever. It's not, things aren't going to just change, without any effort. Like without you making any conscious decisions. So we have to actually decide, okay, what do we want? And then we have to say, okay, now what do I need to do to accomplish that? Because you might want to, let's say in the case of my wife, for instance, she wants to have her own food truck. It's like, okay, but I'm kind of the big action, the main action taker in our family. Like, I'm the one that's constantly I'm trying this, I'm trying that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, trying to like pay off our debts, trying to get us in a better financial position, trying to plan. And I'm doing the stuff on the side with the Legacy Builder business. And I'm looking at, I'm doing other stuff. Probably within the next year or two, with me continuing to do what I'm currently doing here with like the lives, the couple of pieces of content for the Legacy Builder business. I'm also going to have a couple other things on the side. And I gear more towards, like, this is the most promoting that I actually, like, I'm not going to be going online and promoting 10 different things. I'm going to stick with, because they always tell you, like, work on one thing, focus on one thing until that thing, that one, opportunity or whatever actually starts to yield its fruit. And you get to a point where you can step away, let that keep, running. Work on something else, build something else up. But I'm more of the passive. Like, I'm actively on here about the Legacy Builder program and all those 4 courses that I promote. The $900 Legacy, the $600 Digital Mastery, the $300 Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, and the $100 Launchpad. Which, again, if you guys don't know me, I'm Chris Blodgett. But probably see me around because I'm doing videos pretty much. I try to do them every day, but I know there's a day here, a day there where I end up not getting around to doing a live. I still try to do my 3 pieces of content otherwise, but most of the time I try to do at least, because it's always advertised it's a 2-hour work day, but for me, not even an hour, like maybe an hour. Usually, a lot of times, like 30 minutes, because I might do go and get 3 pieces, like 3 short videos created, and then I do my live. And now, and I also want to throw out there too, the other day I figured out I know this one. I know, like I love I love Facebook Lives now because they've changed so much. Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to, it's like I got done really late last night, and then I had to be back in to do this run, so I'm pretty tired. So thank God for this. Ooh, well, yeah, definitely much needed. I know they used to, like, for instance, that paperclip icon down there. If you click that, that's what they call a featured link, and it might even pop up for you on Facebook. That is, that'll take you to my page, basically about the, offer the different courses I offer. Put your email in there. It'll take you to another page with a video. You can check it out. Now that's on, and that's on Facebook, of course. But so that's a new feature. I don't know how long that's been going on, but I know a couple years ago I used to do random lives, not really trying to promote anything, just doing a live, But now I'm trying to be consistent, taking daily consistent action, working on the business, So I love that feature that you can put that link in there. I mean, I'm getting leads every day. Like there's even days where I might not do a live. Like last night I didn't get around to it because I was working so late. Ended up working till like 5 a.m. And I woke up today, did my usual wake up this afternoon, log in to check how many followers I gained on my business page, logged in to see how many downloads for my latest podcast episode. Which, if you're not familiar with that, look up the Blodgett Show on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or go to blodgettshow.com. But that's the problem being tired too, is like my mind kind of blanked for a minute here. But so I love that they have that new feature on the Facebook Lives now, where you can have that feature link, where people can go straight to your page. Oh, that's what I was saying too. Like, I didn't get a chance last night to actually do a live like I was gonna do, but I kind of ended up, when I ended up out there in Chattanooga doing a different run, I ran into a guy that I used to, we didn't work for the same company, but we used to see each other a lot. We'd run into each other quite a bit at one of the hubs. Like, I would be getting done with my day. He'd be getting ready to start at like 9 or so at night. We'd shoot the shit for a couple minutes, and then he would have to take off with his load. And I would take off to go park the truck and head home, But I ran into him at Chattanooga last night. And, instead of doing a live, because I had like 45 minutes or an hour to kill, before they got me loaded, and instead of doing the business stuff, I was in the break room heating up food, and he was in there. I walked in, oh, Kevin, holy shit, man. He was like, hey, Blodgett, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Like, yeah. Literally stood there and chatted with him for like 40 minutes before we're both like, yeah, so we got to go. I'm like, yeah, I know, I got to get going too. But I ended up, ate my food, didn't have a chance before they dispatched me to do a live. And when I checked all my stuff today, I still gained like 11 leads onto my email list. And it's like, it's an automated process. Like, all you're doing is you follow the step-by-step training. You do basically you can do 3 pieces of content anywhere from 15 seconds to a minute and a half. You can do faceless, where you're not actually putting yourself on video. That teach you how to do all that. There's training for that. And then you could, if you're going on camera like I am, then you could do a live, and basically just share those to all the platforms that you're on. Like, you could stick with one, like TikTok, stay with Facebook. I'm on like 6 of them. Like, I've got TikTok, my main profile on Facebook, my business profile on Facebook, Twitter X, Instagram, LinkedIn, my blog, and YouTube. And one of the other features that I was thinking about that I've noticed is different with Facebook now, because I know in the past I don't think it was possible to download a Facebook Live video afterwards, like to actually save it to your device. But apparently you can now, because I figured that out recently. I was like, oh crap, hey, that's possible, awesome. So the other day I went ahead, and the last video I did, I went ahead and I saved it to my phone, and then uploaded that to YouTube, because I'm keeping my, trying to continue to grow that YouTube channel by posting the couple pieces of content I do, the 3 short videos. Then I posted the Facebook Live, posted that there too. Of course, like, I had to, edit it slightly because, of course, on that platform, it's just showing the video. It's not they're not going to see that little paperclip icon down there, which takes you right to my page where you can put your email in there and check out what I do and get more information about it. Get started for as little as $100 or as much as $900 to go all in, or anywhere in between the 600, 300. But I love that feature because that's a new development that I started. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start doing that now. I'm going to start, because I know that our mentor, the lady that created the Legacy Builder program, she pretty much goes live every day, and I'm trying to go live every day here on Facebook and stuff. And I've been thinking for a while, like, I would love to be able to have, do live. Because literally when she goes live, it's funny. Like, you'll see her, she'll be like, hey guys, so, because she has, I guess, a couple different lives going at once, like TikTok, YouTube. I don't think she does Facebook as far as I know, but I know she'll have at least 2 screens. You'll see her, like, and she'll be, as she's talking, she'll be looking back and forth between the screens. I'm hesitant to do a live on TikTok because it'll just disappear afterwards. Like Facebook, you do it, you can set it to never expire, and then I'll just check it how long this live has been so far, because don't want to go too long. Because got to eat my food, got to get out of here. It's already 9:30, and I'm tired, but thankfully I'm done after tonight. But so I've been thinking a lot about, like, I would love to actually set up multiple devices, but the problem is with my job, with my schedule, it definitely makes it difficult to do, so that's why, like, this is something like with these 1 to 2 hour workday, whatever. If you're a trucker out there, or let's say you're a rideshare person, you're working 12, 15 hours. I've done that before too. I did Uber and I did Lyft. If you're working a chaotic schedule, this is something that you can technically still do. It's not hard. They, like, literally will teach you how to do it. There's step-by-step training. There's like literally webinars every week that, I really don't, I'll admit, I don't, because of my time, I don't often, like, get to actually tune into the webinars, because usually they're going on while I'm working. And, like, sometimes if I can, I might listen in, but otherwise I'm just out here. You don't have to. Michelle, the one that created the program or whatever, there's a lot of valuable stuff, a lot of valuable tips, and, training and suggestions and whatnot to actually help people achieve what they want to achieve, to get where they want to go. But the problem is, a lot of people, though, whether it's in this program or some other kind of marketing or whatever, or business in general, they're trying to start up. Sadly, the unfortunate truth is, a lot of people that try to start their own business, try to start earning online, they'll start and they'll do a little bit, but they're like, I just don't have the time, or I'm not very motivated to keep going, and so they stop. Maybe they start up again in a couple weeks, but, like, I had a couple people that joined me my first week. Like, literally, this is the first time ever that I've made money the first week of doing something. Like, I've done a lot of businesses in the past, made a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, and I've done businesses where I've heavily promoted for like 6 months, and I had people say, oh yeah, those products look really good, I'm going to buy it. And then of course they never do, and you're like, But it's like in the current business, I have probably about 15 to 20 that have emailed me saying that I'm really interested, I want to join, I want to do it, but I'm waiting to come in to go all in like you did with Legacy, because I figured the way it works with these programs, if you come in and let's say you did Legacy Builder program, the $900, the top one, pretty much, you get all 4 of them. You get the $900 Legacy, you get the $600 Digital Mastery, you get the $300 Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, and you get Launchpad, the $100 Launchpad. $1,900 value. You're paying $900 for it, and then all you have to do is pay $29 to get your website. You get access to the community. You get to jump right in and start trading right away. Basically, learn and earn at the same time, because you can implement what they're telling you to do. And I'm talking like, as the initial steps is them teaching you showing you how to get everything set up, get your website going, all that stuff. It's literally click here, copy this, paste it here, select this here, paste it into the browser window, do this, do that. All you have to do is do exactly what they tell you to do. And if you commit to at least 1 to 2 hours a day, like showing up, log into the train, log in, it'll keep going through the thing on how to get your stuff all fully set up because the website's done for you. All you have to do is plug and play. Like, you get in there and you put in like your payment stuff. Like, you set up payment links either with Stripe or with PayPal, or like I use Square. And we have some other training. Like, me and my mentor, like, she set up a what I love about her, shout out to Terry, fist bump. I really appreciate her because there's a lot of sponsors. For me it's a bit, she's definitely my mentor, but there's a lot of sponsors out there that bring you into, like, get you like, convince you to join, and then basically, good luck, thanks for your money, good luck, I'll go through the training in the back office. Okay. Hell, before doing this, I was doing a copy and paste ads business, like, it's just literally just copy and paste, and there was nothing to it, no legit products or whatever, but it was copy and paste. And I was trying, they had training in the back office, and I was trying to do it. Like, I was literally doing exactly what they said. Go to these websites, create an account, do this, do that, and basically my accounts are getting shut down because, of course, not actual products versus, like, with the Legacy Builder program, these are actual digital products. Like, these are actual, no scam here, no pyramid. I'm not getting, nobody, I don't pay an upline, I don't have a downline that I'm making money on. Literally, you're making 100% commission on the sales you make. So, but I would go to my sponsor, in this other business, and I was basically like, hey man, like, what do I do? Like, I'm he's, oh, just go through the training in the back office. I'm like, I'm doing that. Like, I'm doing it, like, exactly step by step what they're telling me to do, and I keep it shut down. I can't seem to get an ad put up. I can't seem to do this. I'll just do the training in the back office. So I basically left. I ended up leaving that business because it was like, look, like, if you're telling, like, the problem I had in that business was this sponsor. Like a lot of people out there, they'll tell you, partner with me, I'll help you out, I'll walk with you hand in hand. They're full of crap, sadly, there's too many people out there that will sign people up, like, get their money, and then say, congratulations, good luck. But in these programs, I always like to say, you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. So, literally, it's your business. You're making 100% commission. You don't have an upline that you're giving a percentage to. You don't have a downline. You have your own website. There's no monthly cost for it. The main thing, you basically got to get, like, a domain and stuff like that. But literally, again, all that is covered in the training. Like, you just follow, like, once you sign up and get your website, whatever, you just follow the steps. Watch the videos. The first couple videos, I breezed right through because it was, here's how you create a TikTok account. Here's how you create an Instagram account. Here's how you create a Facebook account. I was like, well, shit, I already have all these done. So I basically I breezed right through those videos. I went on to the next one. Okay, do your entry post like this. Here's how you set this up. Here's how you set that up. Here's and it was like, and they have they have something called the copy and paste free ad method, where they give you, where there's a list of 200 high traffic classified ad websites that are free. Like, none of the advertising I've done, all these leads I've gotten, the 373 or whatever on my email list, 18,000 on my followers on my Facebook business page, the 600 plus whatever on TikTok so far. Really haven't paid. I mean, I paid like maybe, I think I did one or two ads on TikTok where you pay like $10 to promote a post for like 24 hours. And I was doing a lot of the copy and paste free ads for the first 2 or 3, like, first 2 weeks, but then I started just doing the Facebook lives. I do the lives and the 3 pieces of content, and that's it. And I've been having the results I'm having. And I know that I look back, it's one of those things, let's see, so we're at 20 minutes, so probably not going to go too much longer, we'll try to bore you too much, but I actually looked back, and I was like, man, like, back when I was doing lives for Facebook, like, I wish I was already doing this back then, because that was like a couple years back. Who knows where I'd be right now? Like, maybe I wouldn't even be out here working to do my job, because I would have built my business, built the different incomes online up to that point where I basically just be full-time at home. Because with these programs, it's not just you sell these programs. You can implement what you learn for other businesses. So, like, if you're in a network marketing, something else, then you can utilize the training that you learn here to actually grow that business. And hell, you'll have an email you'll have an email list that you don't have to just, because again, the email list, there's emails that are automated, they're already set up, you just tweak them a little bit to make sure they're worded the way you want them to be worded. But that's your email list. So you could technically, as you're growing your list, like 300, 500, 1,000, couple thousand, 10,000, email contacts on your list. If you're doing other businesses that you've been struggling to grow, you could shoot off a little pitch to your list. Hey guys, just thought I'd let you guys know something else that I've been working on for a while. You guys might be interested. It's a little bit cheaper, maybe, who knows? And maybe send, if you have payment proof, send them screenshots. I made a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there. Hey, check it out, guys. If you guys are not interested, great, whatever, But you could use this to actually grow. That's like, this teaches you how to grow, how to start earning online, and how to start growing your following, and how to, basically do all that from scratch. Like, you don't have to have a following to start this. You don't have to have a successful business, be making money online already to actually start doing this. This is geared towards beginners, where you end up like, people that have like, even people that aren't even tech savvy, people that are not very good with technology. You don't have to be tech savvy to do this. Like I said, there's videos that will walk you through. Click here, do that. Click this, click that. But the biggest thing is, like, like I said, I can't keep stressing this enough, and I try to stress it in all my videos. But if you, sorry, just cleared off a notification. But if you're unhappy with where you're at, if there's there's things that you want to be better in your life, like more money, less stress on the bills, you want to work less, you want to actually, like, let's say in my wife's case, she wants to open a food truck, which I joke with her saying that I'm the one that's gonna make it happen for us. And I'm not saying anything bad about her, because I know she'll do it. But I know that she's basically working at her job, and she's not as much into the online thing as I've always been. And so she just wants the food truck, wants the business to happen. And I'm like, well, I'm going to do what I can to make it happen for you, But I'm all about, if you want to change, you have to go out there and actually make that change happen. Like, you have to take the first step. And not just sign up for any business, not just sign up and say, all right, cool, I'll pay my $20 or pay my $900 to join the Legacy Builder, and then just sit back and, well, nothing's happening. You have to take daily consistent action. And what I love about these programs is that it's a 2-hour workday. You literally show up, create your content, do your live, or if you want to do live, learn how to do faceless marketing if that's what you want to do the take advantage of the free copy and paste ad method, on the 200 free websites. So you don't have to post all of them. You can pick a handful of them. That's what I did. I had like 3 or 4 that I did, like, picked random states across the U.S. and I'd set some of them for like a week, just run for a week, and set this one for a week, set that one for a week, set this one for 30 days, But then I stopped doing that. I was kind of more focusing on just what I'm currently doing. But about 2 hours a day, and literally just be consistent every day, putting in the 2 hours, doing whatever. And even if the money doesn't start coming in instantly, especially if you have no following and you're not one of these that, I said, it is kind of discouraging at times when you see like the people that have like, the main Facebook profile has like 10,000 people, and they're constantly, oh, I made a $1,500 a day, I made $2,000 a day, and of course, it's discouraging for some because they see those and they're like, well, I'm promoting and I'm not getting, like, man, they're making all this money, and I'm just like, yeah, well, it took them a while to get there, like it took them a while to get to that point. And so, like, some of them started like 6, 7, 8 years ago, and they're now at that point where they can post anything and they make $1,000. Like, they get enough people to join them. It's possible for you to get there too. You just have to basically, like I said, just start, make the initial decision and start, and then follow up with that and do the daily consistent action. So, a couple things I want to cover before I close out here. Like I said up in the caption or whatever, it is possible to actually get started in the Legacy Builder without having to pay the full price up front. It'll be like $225 up front, because what they do is you click Afterpay on the checkout screen. When you go through and you put your email in there, it'll take you to another page that has a video, like 7-8 minutes long, something. gives you some more information. Click the I'm ready after that, or scroll down. There's a lot more information on that page. But if you want to get to the sales page where there's actually the programs, you can see how, you can click the purchase, whatever. Click I'm ready, and select which program you want. Anything above the like $300 passive daily pay blueprint and above, all the way up to the $900 legacy, those have a payment plan option available for you. $100 Launchpad, I don't believe you can. I think you literally would just have to pay $100 to get started, but that focuses more on like social media. It still teaches you still learn how to start earning online. It's just more basic. There's like every level you go up from that, you get more and more stuff, more and more bonuses. So it's like, I always like to say, like, if somebody comes in and does the Legacy Builder $900 program, they're getting $1,900 value for $900. And so, like, if, let's say you do that, your website has all four, you get everything set up, and then you manage to get, like, you happen to get one sale of each program in one day. So a $100 Launchpad, a $300 passive daily pay, $600 digital mastery, and a $900 legacy, you would have made $1,900 in one day. And it's a trying to think the best way they describe it. It's you're not being told no, because a lot of it's automated. So if somebody comes through, they join your email list, they're getting the emails, they check your site out, whatever. They're getting, the emails are set up to email at certain intervals. Then you could, of course, shoot out an email to your entire list. If they're not interested, they just don't buy. They unsubscribe, so you don't have to actually deal with them. If they're interested, to buy. Or if they're neutral, they're not necessarily going to buy, but they're not uninterested. They just stay on your list, and they keep getting messages from you. So it's like, you're not like, I don't get in people's inboxes. I'm not messaging people trying to close the sales. I had somebody email me last night saying, like, I'm no longer interested. Okay. I said, no worries. I was like, sorry to hear that, but feel free to hit the unsubscribe button on the bottom of the email, and that way you can remove yourself off the list. And I wish you well. It took a minute. I had to figure out, okay, how do I want to word this? Because I didn't want to sound like a dick. Like, I wish you good luck. No, I'm not trying to close anybody, and I don't want to come across like, hey, if you have any questions, let me know. But I'm not going to be like, hey, what's going on? Hey, you still interested? You want to buy? Come on. I'm like, yeah. If they want to buy, they'll buy. If they don't, they don't. Hey, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing every day. Literally, I'm seeing my followers on my business page continue to climb. I can't believe I'm approaching, within probably a couple of days, I'll probably be like 20,000 followers on my Facebook page. And I'm like, wow, well, my Facebook business page, I'm not like, my personal page is growing a little slower than that. I'm getting, got like 100 here, 100 there, but it's not like as rapid as my business page. But everything else, like my email list, like 10 to 15 new contacts on my list every day. It's like, and so now I'm trying to get the groove where I send off at least, try to send off a message with like the latest replay or whatever to my list, so people can check it out. And it's more active. I'm getting emails saying like, hey, I have a question. Hey, I'm interested. I just can't do it right now. I had like the one last night, hey, I'm not interested anymore. I'm like, all right, cool. Go ahead, unsubscribe. That's fine, Or people asking for help. Hey, can I borrow money? I'm like, no. Like, best I can offer you is click that Afterpay and see if you qualify for a payment plan. But like, this is not me giving away money or anything. This is me literally trying to help people be able to start earning online. It's funny though, but hey, but definitely, like, again, I'll reiterate, you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. And so if you want to pay with PayPal, on the checkout screen, go to Cheap Pay Express, and there'll be a PayPal option. And again, for the payment plan option, click Afterpay. Check that out. But if you're seeing this on YouTube, obviously you guys won't have the little options down here that they see on the Facebook Lives, of course. But I will have the same caption, but I'll include my the actual website link on the bottom of the video description. So feel free to check that out and go to that and check it out, see what you think. The information is free. You can actually, it doesn't cost anything to actually go to the website, check it out, to watch videos, whatever. But then obviously if you want to join, that's where you gotta got to pay. But then you got to just be consistent. Show up every day. Take action. Because the only way things are really going to change is if you are being consistent with it. Like, can't show up today and do something, and then show up in a couple weeks and do something, then show up next month and do something, and then wonder why your progress is really slow. I've only made one sale. This really sucks. But, versus like, if you show up every day, and yeah, even if the sales don't start, like, snowballing in, right away, eventually they will. Because, like, you just got to keep at it and stuff. Like, people pay attention. People watch to see what you're doing. Like, one other thing that's changed on my TikTok is, like, and I'm continuing to just do the stuff every day. I used to have an average view of, like, 250, 200, 250, somewhere like that. All my videos would kind of stall out in the 200s. Last 2 weeks, I'm averaging 500, 700 views. I'm still, my followers are kind of steadily climbing. But my videos are all averaging 500, 600, 700, almost 800 views, like, consistently now, like, all of them. And I'm like, I'm not doing anything different. I'm just continuing to do what I've currently been doing the past 2.5 months. And I'm getting more views, which means eventually, let's say, look at 2 years from now, I'll probably be getting 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 views on a lot of my videos. And it'll still be the same stuff I'm doing right now, just continuing to do it, be consistent, And so I know that eventually, over the next 1 to 2 years, I know that I'll look back and go, yeah, I've come a long way. Like, things are really taking off. I'm just, I'm rocking it, whatever. And by that point, I'll have other streams of income. So I'll get other things, like passive stuff started that I'll, have multiple streams. And probably by that point, maybe, who knows, maybe I'll be out of the trucking life for good. But I'll be traveling a lot more and stuff. But, so if you're on Facebook, click that paperclip icon down there. Check it out. Put your email in there. Reply back with any questions you have. If you're on YouTube, hit the description and go to the link down there. And it's pretty good, pretty cool, guys. But you can start anywhere from the $100 Launchpad all the way to the $900 Legacy. There's the two ones in between. The $300 Passive Daily Pay Blueprint or the $600 Digital Mastery. You get a lot of stuff. Like I said, every one you go up from that, you get that one and the ones below it. So, Launchpad, you only get the Launchpad. But the $300 one, you would have that one and Launchpad. $600 Digital Mastery, you'd have that one. Passive Daily Pay Blueprint and the Launchpad. And the Legacy Builder, you'd have all four. $1,900 value for $900. So, I look forward to talking to you guys on the next live. I appreciate you guys. Keep being awesome. Keep pushing forward, doing what you gotta do. Take that action, make stuff happen. If that's what you're after in life, if you're happy where you're at and you're not looking for a change, and hey, cool, congrats. But if you're looking for something, you're looking for a way to make things better, this can definitely do that. It can get you on the path, and then you could implement other income sources with the stuff that you learn in these programs or whatever. So I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And I will talk to you guys again on the next video. Have a good one.